एक खबर उसके लिए काफ़ी है, एक खबर उसके लिए काफ़ी है, जिसके लिए पूरी दुनिया काफ़ी नहीं थी। वो कौन था? वो कौन था? वो सिकंदर आज़म था। अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। One's life asked death, "Why do people love me but hate you?" Death responded, "Because you are a beautiful lie and I am a painful truth. A coward dies million deaths, but a valiant dies but once. A sad fact is that with life comes death. It will happen to all of us, irrespective of age, color, rich or poor, king or a laborer. But how people die remains in the memory of those who live on. Death never takes a wise man by surprise. He is always ready to go." These facts hold good to the birth and death of Alexander, who was born on 21st July 356 BC at Pella, Greece. His father was Philip II, and the great philosopher Aristotle was his teacher and mentor. When Alexander was 20 years old, he was crowned as the king of Macedon, who spent most of his ruling years conducting military campaign throughout Western Asia and Egypt. He was undefeated in battle and is widely considered to be one of history's greatest and most successful military commanders, and hence the title Alexander the Great. On June 13, 323 BC, when Alexander was 33 years of age, died at Babylon, Iraq. When Alexander was in his deathbed, he summoned his generals and expressed 3 ultimate wishes to be fulfilled after his death. He also explained the reasons for each wish. The unique wishes and their explanation of Alexander the Great are amazing. First, I want the best doctors to carry my coffin, to demonstrate to the world that in the face of my death, even the best doctors have no power to heal. Second, I want the road to the cemetery covered with my treasure, so that everybody sees that material wealth acquired on earth stays on earth. Lastly, I want my hands to swing in the wind out of the coffin, so that people understand that we came to this world empty-handed and that we leave this world empty-handed after the most precious treasures of all is exhausted. This treasure is time. At this moment, few lines written on the walls of a graveyard are reverberating in my mind. They are, "Manzil to teri yahi thi, manzil to teri yahi thi, bas zindagi guzar gayi yahan aate aate. क्या मिला तुझे इस दुनिया से, अपनों ने ही दफना दिया तुझे जाते जाते." From Islamic perspective and in the light of Quran and Sunnah, if we analyze the 3 wishes, the conclusion is more glaring. In Holy Quran, Allah states, "Kullu nafsin za'iqatul maut." Every soul shall taste death. It is the destiny of every soul born on this earth. There is no escape, whether it is common man or a king. Further, in Surah Anfal, Allah states, "And know that your worldly goods and your children are but a trial and temptation, and that with Allah there is a tremendous reward." The worldly wealth stays on earth and is not useful in the grave. In my opinion, the lessons that I learned from the 3 wishes of Alexander are: in Alexander's philosophy, there is no concept of monotheism, and that his learning from his mentor Aristotle enlightened him when he was in his deathbed. That death is reality, wealth remains back on this earth. He has to leave his kingdom empty-handed, but for his deeds. He was a polytheist and believed in Greek culture, which is more of materialistic culture. Lastly, time and tide wait for none. They are constantly moving as predestined by Allah. Time is free, but it is priceless. You cannot own it, but you can use it. You cannot keep it, but you can spend it. Once you have lost it, you can never get it back. In the end, I would like to conclude my speech by quoting a popular poetry of Allama Iqbal, which summarizes both Alexander's philosophy and Islamic philosophy. दाराओ सिकंदर से वो मर्द फ़कीर उला, हो जिसकी फ़कीरी में बुए असदुल्लाही, आईने जवा मर्दान हक़ गोई बेबाकी, अल्लाह के शेरों को आती नहीं रुबाई. A person may be poor and destitute, but he walks in the steps of Allah. He is bold like a lion. He is more exalted than great monarchs. He spurns the worldly wealth and gold. These men uphold the truth of Allah and let no fears assail their hearts. No doubt, the mighty lions of Allah know no tricks, no arts. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum.